This is going to be the hard part, is getting in through here. So I'm back here again, the entrance to Deep Brook. I was here last week, or actually just a couple days ago, posted a video to YouTube. I just discovered Deep Brook off of the Merrimack River just this last time, and I tried to go up there, and if you saw the film, it was a complete disaster. I smacked into a bush, got covered in spiders, and had to get the hell out of there. But when reviewing the film, I think I might be able to squeeze through, so I'm going to give it a second attempt today. So let's see how that goes. So this up ahead, I believe, is where they're doing some work on the old the boat ramp that used to be here. It's been shut down for this year, and it was closed last year too, so I don't know when they'll be done with it. But I didn't realize till a couple days ago that there was a brook here, and I didn't even know what it was named till I looked it up on Google Maps, and it's the Deep Brook. So I'm hoping that means that the water is deep. Looks like it goes quite a ways in here. So like I said, I tried this again a couple days ago, and it did not go well. So I'm gonna see if I'm a little more careful, a little more precise, if I can just squeeze through the entrance to get further back in there. So we'll see what I'm talking about as we get closer. So we're coming a little further up in here now. Nice little shaded area in here is pretty cool. It's in the low 90s today, so it's really nice when I get in these little shaded areas with the trees, or when the wind picks up. It definitely cools you down. But nice little area in here. But up ahead is where we are going to encounter the impasse that I came into or ran across last time. It's just beyond where these leaves are coming down to the water. You'll see it more as we get up there, and I'm gonna have to go very slow through there. Like I said, when I was looking at the video I posted of my first attempt, I thought maybe there was some room on the right I could have used to get through there. So we're going to find out if that's the case today. Let's see if we can get through there. But you can see up ahead, there's that log that just lays across almost the entire brook, which really sucks, really closes it off. But on the left there, in between the bank, there is a little bit of a gap. Let's see. Like I said, when I looked at the video, I thought I could do it. Now that I'm back here again, I'm gonna have to take another look, because you can see this goes pretty far in there and quite a ways. So we're just gonna come real slow up in here, see if we can do it. Okay, there's two branches I've got to get under. The one right here that's coming up, and then if I can pivot, I might be able to get into under the other one without going into the bush like I did last time. Let's see if I can pull this off. Okay, this is going to be the hard part, is getting in through here. But I think I can do that. Let's just use this. Okay. And now, just go like this. And I'm through. And I'm through. Whew. Okay. So able to get in, so should be able to get back out now. In fact, I have no choice. I will get out. But we're in. So now we get to explore. I did see a nasty spider in there when I was going through up on that log, but he didn't fall on me, so get anything on my head, I don't think. So that am gonna say is a success. Got some dirt on my back, but Nothing too crazy. So now we are gonna see what is up Deepwater Brook. First time back here. Let's see what we got back here. Lots of trees, that's for sure. Not as much shade through here. Oh, I saw a fish jump up. But not as much shade in here. It's kind of warm, sun beating down. I don't like what I'm seeing up ahead. I see a lot of logs and branches, and I have no idea where the brook goes. I think the brook goes to the left, to that way, but I don't know. This might not be as long an adventure as I thought, but I got in here. That is what's really cool and important. So, what am I seeing up here? It does not go to the left, so it bends around to the right. Oh look, there's a little bridge up there. So, oh, you know what? I can't get through there. I'll show you as I get closer. I see how this is going to end. Yep, there's no way I can go through there. That's too narrow. Boat won't fit. But we'll get up right next to it so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh. Well, this isn't good. Let's see if I can. Okay, there's a submerged log there that almost completely got me stuck. Had to do a little improvising to get off of it, but I did get off of it. As I said, you can see back there, their bridge has some concrete that comes down that's going to make that impassable even if I could get over there. So that's as far as we can go in here. There's no further to go. So basically we'll turn around and get back out. Yeah, that was, for a minute there I thought I was really stuck. I felt the log all of a sudden and the whole kayak came to a stop. And I was paddling and it just wasn't going anywhere, but a little bit of jimmying, because it wasn't that bad, got me off it. So now the important part is getting back out of here. I got in, so I know it's possible. I think. One way or another, we will get out, because I do not want to get stuck in here. But yeah, this is last time in here. I won't come back in here again. It's just not worth it. There's too many trees, and it's just, yeah. And you get to that spot right there, and you can't go any further. So anyone who was ever curious about how far you can go up Deepwater Brook off the Merrimack, that's as far as you can go. You can't go any further. That looked like it was maybe 2 feet to get through there, and I know my boat is wider than that, but even if it looked like I could barely fit, I still wouldn't have done it. Okay, so next thing is to get back out and angle ourselves just the way we did before. So we can just go right, we're gonna come in here like I did before, really slowly, because last time I just barreled in and went right into those bushes, and that was ridiculous. Okay, so just really slowly. Okay. Actually, use this here too. Use this to turn this like that, and then we'll just slide. Oh yeah, that was not bad at all. In and out. just a little maneuvering. Grab the fallen tree, use it for leverage to push myself along, and we were through. Well, that in itself is an accomplishment, because like I said, last time I came through here, I just completely was going too fast. I went right into the bush. I got stuck. I had to paddle back. So today we were able to get right through that fairly easily. Did get stuck on another log though, but we were able to get out of that. So good. Now let me start paddling again so I don't careen off into the side. But yep, I'd say that was a successful journey. Didn't go very far, just kind of ended really quick. I was hoping I could go in a little further than that, but you know, that was as far as you could possibly go. And now I know what's down here, and better than that, I made it there. I could have probably gone right to that step bridge, but once I got stuck on that log, I didn't want to screw around with it anymore. That just wasn't fun. Well, it was a little bit, but yeah, I think that's the first time I've gone over a log where I've actually completely got stopped and just couldn't go any further, and even paddling couldn't get me out of it, that I had to use that sort of shimmying motion to rock myself out, but got out. That's the important thing. In and out. And here we are, back on the Merrimack again, out of Deepwater Brook, back into nice unobstructed water. That was a cool little side trip in there. That's going to be it for my little adventure today. In 2 days from now, I'm actually going to take the shuttle from UMass Lowell up to beyond the Tingsboro Bridge, and then come back down the Merrimack that way. So that'll probably be my next kayak video that I get uploaded. There's a couple of brooks on the way back that I'm going to also try to navigate. One of them is Lawrence. I think the other one is Bread Mill. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up, but I've never been there, so I don't know what it's going to be like, if I can even get in at all. But I should see some interesting things on that video. But that's it for today.